Your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the Yes Network, the home of champions.
So far this season, home has not been kind to the New Jersey Nets. Opponents have come into the Meadowlands and manhandled the two-time Eastern Conference champions. This afternoon, things don't figure to get any easier as Vince Carter and the Toronto Raptors come to town. Carter has already shown the Nets that he's regained his old form, torching them for 39 points on opening night as Toronto squeaked out a win. Today, the Nets want payback. It's the Raptors and Nets in a matinee matchup. Next on Yes. Look at Alonzo Mourning looking a bit more relaxed as he enters the building earlier this morning. And his teammate, good buddy, Kenyon Martin, getting set in the Nets locker room. Those two involved a bit of a fracas in practice earlier this week. Jason Kidd, of course, still bothered by that sore left knee. And Vince Carter will try to continue his trend against the Nets. He burned New Jersey for 39 back on opening night as we get set for Nets basketball here on Yes tonight. A pair of 5 and 6 Eastern Conference teams meet here in East Rutherford. It's the Nets and the Toronto Raptors. Great to be back with you here on the Yes Network alongside Kelly Tripucka. I'm Spiro Ditas. Ian Eagle is off today. And first, the update on Jason Kidd. He will not play today. That sore left knee still bothering him. And so the Nets want to give him, Kelly, at least 1 full week of practice leading into that brutal West Coast trip beginning Tuesday night in Seattle. And so in his place, Kelly, we'll see the rookie Zoran Planinic getting his first NBA start here today.
Well, an opportunity for Zoran, certainly. He's played well the last couple of games. But more importantly, I think Jason Kidd really needs his rest, particularly with the West Coast trip coming up. An opportunity for him to get extended rest, considering they were off the last 3 days. So he'll have almost a week's rest to get ready for that grueling 5-game trip out west.
And we told you about that altercation in practice earlier this week. Some in-house hostility, something Nets have to deal with these days. Of course, Alonzo Mourning and Kenyon Martin had to be separated, and everyone you talk to around the team says it's a non-issue. What do you think?
I agree with them. It is a non-issue, and having been a former player and having been a part of these things, a lot in practice, I think it's human nature just to be drawn to controversy, and this is where that falls in. The fact that the papers picked up on it, the media happened to be there, which usually isn't the case, and I think this goes on more than people realize. It's just a situation where these guys are around each other for a long period of time during the course of the year. Sometimes you get a little aggravated with one another, and this happens. So as far as I'm concerned, something to do about nothing, and I think these two guys will move on, and so will this team. But if they want to use it as an edge, as a way to kind of power up a little bit, then so be it.
And Kelly, for the Raptors, they come in a game under 500 at 5 and 6. Nets got a good look at Vince Carter on opening night, 39 points, and it's pretty safe to say that Vinsanity is once again healthy.
Well, he was healthy that first night in Toronto. Vince Carter with 39 points, and he did it in a variety of ways. He looked like the old Vince Carter who had struggled the last couple of years with injuries. Vince can take over a ball game. You must get a double team on him, keep him out of the paint, and he's had a lot of success against these New Jersey Nets. It's a team that struggles on the road. Certainly Vince Carter would like to lead them to a road victory, which would be their first.
And our Tri-State Ford key matchup this afternoon. Vince Carter, the 6th leading scorer in the NBA head-to-head with the Nets' Kerry Kittles. Nets trying to survive today shorthanded without their star playmaker. A matinee matchup here at the Meadowlands. Nets and the Toronto Raptors. Second of 4 meetings this season. Opening tip coming up shortly, but first, Bob Lorenz in our Yes Studios as we continue in a moment.
And on your way back to Spiro and Kelly at the Meadowlands, I'm Bob Lorenz in our Yes Studios. Let's get you caught up on some of the things happening coming into this game. Toronto, look at the road woes. I mean, they're averaging just 67 points on the road. That's 20 less than their average at home. The Nets hope that that holds up today. Meantime, a look at the 5 other games.